Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. Stan, peer through your coach's lens just a second for us. And what are you trying to accomplish early on in the season?
Well, I think, Kevin, there's so much player movement now. You've always got a lot of new guys. So, number one, you want to get everybody oriented into your system and the way that you do things. And then you're trying to figure out who are your best combinations on the floor, who starts, who comes off the bench, everybody's role. That takes time.
Oh, that's great insight. Barrett against Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Lyons. Olynyk, a screen on Wagner. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
The decision-making of Barrett continuing to improve. I love when he's decisive like this.
Over to the left wing. Wagner outside. That three off the mark. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Shoots over Schroeder. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Wagner with a screen for Schroeder. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Schroeder. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Pass to Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Olynyk. Second free throw, no good.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Murray, and Murray with his second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Deep two from Wagner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner locked in on that shot.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Now here, the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Outside for Murray. 44 seconds left to play in the first. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bonga, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's De Silva. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Murray outside. And he drops it in from the low post.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of one. And we'll get the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the 4-man position. Hartenstein against Clark. Back to Washington. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. Back to Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Clark, a screen on Washington. Inside, and then Clark slams it in.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Pass to Bonga. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Pass to Washington. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's the pick. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that's where Wagner can bully you. So strong in close.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And he sinks the second. Here's Schroeder. He had 15 points last outing. Pass to De Silva. Wagner wide open. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
Miles with a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. De Silva, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Deep 2 from Murray. De Silva with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 8. 9 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 3. And thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure? Despite being the visitor, they've been in control. They've got an edge to their game. That can quiet a hostile crowd, Shaq.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Murray out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Shot from 6. And he can't bank that one in. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And Wagner drives in and finished off by Wagner.
Well, there's Wagner using that size to get a good look on the drive.
Barrett the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. To the inside. De Silva. It's blocked. Outside, Barrett. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Barrett's got 6 here in this quarter.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Wagner. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. Just 4 to shoot. And he's good on the 3 ball. Wagner's got 14.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Outside, Dort. Murray dishes to Clark. Dort passes to Alexander Walker. Good on the 3-point shot. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And here is Washington. Scoreless thus far. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Here's Hartenstein. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. They're up by 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot. And that one falls for Clark. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Pass to Bonga. Screen by Hartenstein. Here's Bonga, defended by Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tiemann. Good.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Brooks. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. First free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Wagner. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
Here's Murray. Driving. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
And Olynyk kicks to Wiles. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
pass to De Silva. Now Schroeder. And Wagner has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And it's Wagner missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He knows every possession is critical now. Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
Well, with the agility and the skill, Franz Wagner is hard to defend without fouling.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And that one drops for him. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
From the arc, connects from three-point range. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good.
We've got you covered. Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Doncic. There's the three. It's hauled in by Landale. It's stolen. And the layup is good.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Back to Doncic. There's the triple, and the three-pointer goes.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Giddey. He had 9 points in his last time out. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Chanchar. And here's Doncic. Fires the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Landale. Here's Exum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Almost converts despite the contact.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Green's checked in for Ingles. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. All right, let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Giddey. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Giddey's got 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Green covering. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Doncic outside. Over Giddey. Doncic, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green covering. Back to Doncic. Will it go? Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Patrick Mills picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second one. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Daniels, defended by Dragic. Daniels misses. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Some great action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Soft touch off the glass.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Ingles passes to Daniels. To the inside. Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Shoots from the elbow. Counted. He's got 6.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
So it's the home team now. Outside, Green. Inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Rebounded by Baines.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
That's good from Simmons on the assist from Green. Simmons has got 6. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Furphy from the arc. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Out to the wing. 1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot to the right side. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Baines. Here's Daniels. Launches a 3. He can't get it to go.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. The fader off the window. It's good.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And here's Simmons. 6 points for him. Pass to Furphy to end the run. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Using his size to spot and exploit these holes in the defense. That's a good find there by Simmons.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Baines. Fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Thanks.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces. And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
He's been...
Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Ingles in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now Doncic. The 3. The rebound by Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Outside Mills. Giddey with a screen on Doncic. And here's Mills for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Count it. Good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Back to Exum. Outside Mills. Launches it. They get it back. Pass to Landale. The 3 ball. Conchar with the rebound. Shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. To the paint. Off target at the rim. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Giddey with it. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. Giddey's got 10.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Giddey. Exum outside. Outside Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
From deep, here's Doncic. From way back there, Luka.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Baines with a screen. Here's Exum. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Exum's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the layup is good off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Baines with a screen. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
There's a screen. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. 17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Thibault passes to Simmons. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. Up by 6. And coming up as soon. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Thibault on the wing. To the inside. Three-pointer. On target from range.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And here's Mills for 3. Connects from downtown.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Mills has gone 2 of 3 shooting from distance here. Doncic against Mills. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
It's Exum on the wing. Down low. Here's Giddey. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. From deep, here's Doncic. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
They set the pick. Here's Exum. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Exum's got 9 points now in the second half.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Floats one. Ooh, and a nice layup by Giddey.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Nice move. It's hauled in by Landale. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Giddey. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Chanchar. Here's Doncic. He's guarded by Mills. With a step back. A nice shot by Doncic. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Mills finds Giddey. And rejected.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And here's Doncic outside. Offensive board. And so they foul intentionally. Here's Giddey, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Doncic missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. Hits the trifecta. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter here. And now we've got an intentional foul. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Chanchar. Misses the shot. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, a hard-fought game. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill.
from the Eastern Conference, Greg, and this one feels like there's a little extra buzz in the air. Do you feel it?
Oh, Kevin, it's almost that postseason feel, right? High expectations for both of these teams. A great opportunity to lock in and kind of get a barometer for where you are against a playoff-level opponent.
Now the starting group for the visitors. In the corner, Murray with it. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Got to get out on this if you're the defender, or else Murray will stick it from there.
Bogdanovich with it. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
To the left side wing. Jokic against Olynyk. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Jokic passes to Bogdanovich. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Barrett the pass to Murray. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Murray. Floats it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Jokic with a screen on Barrett. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Another shot. Jovic uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Murray. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Murray's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Bogdanovich, defended by Alexander Walker. Right side Bogdanovich, down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Teodosic.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Murray. He's got 6. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jokic in at the center. Teodosic, no good. Jokic against Clark. Down low. Jokic grabs the miss. Pass to Topic. Shoots over Alexander Walker. Dort grabs the miss. Alexander Walker on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Clark. Here's Teodosic. Pass to Topic. And here's Jokic. Defended by Dort. Oh, Jokic powering inside. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Fourth, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here's Teodosic. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Teodosic has got 6.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Brooks. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now Dort. Brooks up on top. Outside Barrett. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the middle. Here's Milutinov. Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander with the fadeaway. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Pass to Teodosic. They set the pick. The 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. .55 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Murray. Looking to end the run. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Jovic passes to Bogdanovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Murray outside. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And yes, it's good. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
For three, Murray. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You take a look at the visitors. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kim.
Guys, let's go back now and discuss that first half and the stellar play of Jamal Murray.
He's on the floor to do.
Thanks for spending half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Jamal Murray. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Barrett, and it's Lyles in a power forward position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Bogdanovich wide open. It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Lyles sets a screen for Barrett. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Barrett's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Jokic inside. He's against Olynyk. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Trains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Olynyk sets a screen for Barrett. True on the 14-footer.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyons. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Good on the shot.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Jokic a screen. Count it. He has 7. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Tries it from 19. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. 17 points for Jamal Murray.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Pulls it up. To the wing on the left. Jokic with a screen on Murray. To the inside. A slam by Jokic.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Brooks outside. Now Murray. 17 points in the game. Clark finds Barrett. 5 on the clock. In the corner, Murray with it. Drops in the tray. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
Murray looking around. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 23.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And coming up as soon as we...
Hey, guys, we need a run right here. Come on now. They're right there. They're right there. All right?
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Teodosic. Inside, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Brooks outside. Over in the corner, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Alexander Walker to take the lead. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the basket by Olynyk.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Jokic with a screen on Lyles. And Jokic throws it down hard.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Doesn't go that time.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Here's Bogdanovic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Jokic inside. Olynyk is covering. Jokic, no good. 1:06 left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked. They recover it. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding.
Here's Jokic. Count it.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Wide open look here for Murray. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Jokic. Olynyk is covering. Moves back up. And it's Jokic missing. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Here's Murray. Olynyk, a screen on Bogdanovich to the paint.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
To win the game. That is a cold-blooded buzzer beater.
Clutch, much in the clutch. Woo-hoo! How about that? Woo. Yeah!
Make sure to get them down and
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And that one's good. Giddy.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddy just wasting no time.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. The three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddy.
Now Wagner. The baseline J. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Pass to De Silva. Mills against Schroeder. And here's Wagner. They set a pick. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off from three-point range. Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Exum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now here's Wagner. 5 points in the game. Back to Schroeder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Ingles. Inside. Here's Giddey. The layup off target.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Wagner, left side. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw no good for Wagner.
Well, look, I really appreciate how Franz Wagner does a little of everything. Along with plenty of scoring, he's a multi-dimensional player.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. Oh, Green with a block. Outside Mills. Pass to Green. Outside Mills. Down low. Here's Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Giddey's got 10.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's Wagner. To the inside. Out to Schroeder. Three-pointer. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Wagner for 3. The shot won't fall. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Leading by. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Joe Ingles is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Daniels in at shooting guard. We've got Washington. And it's De Silva in at the 4. Baines with a screen. Simmons, the pass to Baines. That one falls.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Aaron Baines is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Green. And it's Simmons in at the point. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Washington in at the point. Baines, a screen on Washington. Simmons, the pass to Baines. And stolen by Hartenstein. Ben Simmons is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Green in at the 3.
incredible. I mean, high energy in transition, just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Got a piece of it. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. To the paint. Bonga, pass to Washington. Hartenstein with a screen on Simmons. Washington against Simmons. And it's Washington missing.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
Well, you look at Wagner, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Mills, the pass to Ingles. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. 58 seconds left in the first half. Out left to the wing. Wagner outside. Tries it from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer and has a great view of the floor.
Here's Giddey. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner outside. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Free throw good. Wagner. Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Giddey into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giddey's got 19 points.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Well, they've been the...
And that is going to do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor.
Well, Wagner can be a scoring machine, especially when his team is doing a good job of getting him looks.
Outside Giddey. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he drops the first.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Schroeder with it. No points yet. Wagner for three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
Ingles from outside. Pure from three-point range. Ingles has got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which two guards have been making their presence felt on the glass with their rebounding. Josh Giddey, number 1.
Yeah, and it's incredibly unusual for a two guard to be this skilled as a rebounder. But it's one of the areas where he really shines.
Well, that kind of rebounding production from your backcourt is huge. It certainly takes some pressure off of the big guys.
Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Ingles. Misses from close range. Pass to De Silva for the tie. Counted from distance. And that ties it up. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
That gives them the lead. De Silva's got 10.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Exum. Landale with a screen. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wagner finds Hartenstein. For 3. The rebound by Simmons.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one goes. Count it.
And showing off his IQ right there. Simmons keeps things simple in pick and rolls and takes what he sees.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. And both free throws good for Wagner. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Green. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Matisse Thybulle out there with Josh Green. Then it's Aaron Baines. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Daniels in a 2-guard. Pass to Wagner. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Daniels. Thybulle on the wing. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Schroeder passes to Wagner. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oh, Simmons with the block.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Giddey. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Giddey's got 25 points in the game. Wagner up top. He's guarded by Exum. Takes a 3. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Well, that level of activity is one of the things that makes Wagner special.
Outside Giddey. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And perfection right through the net. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Mills, he's checked in for Simmons. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside, Ingles. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Wagner up top. He's guarded by Exum. And Wagner gets it to go.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Here's Giddey. That shot missing. Got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wagner's got 29.
Well, no surprise. Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Yes! Late game pressure, no problem. Not a factor in Giddey's concentration.
Here's Wagner. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
Pulls up at the elbow. It's not going to go for him.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And they go to the intentional foul. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Until they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
First free throw is good. And that'll put them up 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
To the inside. Wagner, the pass to Schroeder. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. 15 seconds left in the final quarter. Wagner outside. To tie it up. Yes! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Giddey. Oh, at the buzzer! He got it off in time!
That is an incredible shot.
An amazing finish. It doesn't get any better.
There.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
Back to Doncic. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in to the right side. Lays it up off the glass.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. No one covering.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Tipped away. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Chanshaw. Launches a three. Doncic, no good. And he drives in. The shot comes out. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Chanshaw, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 5.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. .143 left in the first quarter. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
There's the three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Dragic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one falls for him. That one misses. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lets the 3 fly. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Blazic, Antetokounmpo defending. Outside Dragic. 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. 19 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Dorsey. He's off on that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer on the way. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Papanikolaou's got 5 now.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Chanshaw. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Kelly Zeikis. No scoring in this one. He gets that one.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, strong work inside to fend off the D and finish. He'll battle you down low every time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .156 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Blazic. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And 101 left to play in the first half. On the wing, Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Charalampopoulos, no good off the back of the rim. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Back to Doncic. Stolen. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Inside, Charalampopoulos. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here is Doncic. He's got 8. To stop the drought. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Well, I think for the home team, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well,
this is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumps.
that is more than enough.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. It's on Luka Doncic. To the inside. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
To the paint. Can't hit from in close. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Giannis outside.
Watch the screen.
There goes Giannis. One-on-one here. The shot from the low post is good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And checking out the numbers for Luka Doncic. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's around 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one drops. Good on both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Papanikolaou. Clock at 6. Basket good. Papanikolaou's got 7 points.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Up top, Doncic. 14 points for him. Yep, it counts.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Kalathis. Out left to the wing. And so on to Kumbo, looking over it. Out to the Kumbo, stretching the floor with the 3.
Antetokounmpo on the catch-and-shoot jumper. You like that kind of flow from him.
Here's Doncic. Misses the chippy right there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
From in close and off the glass. That one's good. Giannis has got 7 points for the quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
On the wing, Doncic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. So the wing on the left. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now, here's Doncic. 16 points for him, and he gets it to go.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Antetokounmpo, no good. Thing has been outstanding in this game at 58%. He takes it in. He misses the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
To the middle. To the left side wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered closely. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's a good screen. Nikolic gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. The three for Doncic. Coathis grabs the ball. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Count it, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The 10-footer. And it's Doncic missing.
I'm a bit shocked, honestly, that he misses that. That's his shot in rhythm.
And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and doing it here.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Pass to Chunchard. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Giannis with it. 7 for 9 now with that miss. Now shooting 78% from the floor. Here's Doncic. Coathis grabs the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good...
There's Giannis. Look out below.
Oh, gigantic shot here by Giannis. He's showing he's ready to deliver another big moment.
Pass to Chunchard. And here's Doncic from the arc. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And they go to the intentional foul. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
5 seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Bear.
Back. Is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. But let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Lyles in at the 4.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. That one goes in.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Exum. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Lyles a screen. Outside Barrett. 6 to shoot. Shot is up. The rebound by Ingles.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Giddey. Right wing. Exum outside. Giddey with it. From the top of the key, and that's good for 2.
Well, you expect him to want to pass it, so Josh Giddey understanding I've got to be a threat to score.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Lets it fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Mills. 9 points in his last outing. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. The kick to Olynyk. Let's go with a 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And that one is hammered home.
Well, Joe Ingles takes you by surprise off that dunk. Nice.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And think about this. That game was really a coin toss. They were fortunate to have survived and picked up the win.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
Now here's Murray. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Brooks outside. To the middle. And stolen by Simmons. And they're on the break. Yep, count it.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Dort. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Now Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Brooks. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Furphy. Pass to Green. And here's Simmons. Here's Daniels. Covered by Alexander Walker. Mills with it. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
You have to know the scouting report on Patty Mills. He is ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
And here's Murray. Clark with a screen on Mills. Murray from outside fires in the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
We've got Josh Green. Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. Dylan Brooks is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Daniels, that one's true.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brooks with it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Dort. Shot from the wing. Rebounded by Baines.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Green, the pass to Simmons. Here's Daniels. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Daniels has got 6.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Green. Down low. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Pass to Landale. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
It's his first trip to the line. Ingles, he's checked in for Green. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Exum outside. Mills with a screen on Dort. Outside Giddey. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lyles. 52 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Murray's shot is good.
And Murray is a natural scorer, someone who looks to capitalize as often as he can.
Right side Ingles. Back to Mills. Now Exum. Now Giddey. Takes the three. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Dort for 3. Doesn't go for him. Mills against Murray. Here's Giddey. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The deep 3 from Murray. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
That's one like EJ and Shaq playing 2K against each other. Weak.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the home team.
As a team,
thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. The 3, Barrett. And the three-pointer goes. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Ingles passes to Mills. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Outside, Ingles. Exum outside. The ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Murray inside. Giddey defends. Yep, that one goes. Murray's got his third basket on the night right there.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And since that memorable All-Star break, these are the point guards who have been working the hardest on the glass. Ben Simmons is second. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you know, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
No, exactly. These guys will scrap. The majority of point guards in the league make their living strictly on the perimeter, but not these guys. They're just as comfortable down low as they are outside.
Murray finds Olynyk. And here is Barrett. He's guarded by Exum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Here's Giddey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Giddey's got 9 points.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
And that one drops for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
From deep, Giddey. Rebound by Olynyk.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
For the tie. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort's gotten his second bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Giddey passes to Mills. Ingles, a screen on Murray. And here's Mills from the arc. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Exum outside. Over Barrett. No good there.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Knocks down the triple. So it's the home team now. It's a 1-point game. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you...
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. They're up by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Misses the baby hook.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Simmons finds Green. Here's Daniels, covered by Alexander Walker. Daniels misses.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Tight defense on him. Dort outside. Clark with the screen. Fires from deep. The shot by Dort, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. There's the three. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joe Ingles.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Exum outside. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mills pulls it down. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Exum, there's the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Exum's got 4 points now in the quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time clutch delivery.
Giddey against Murray. And that one's good. Giddey.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Mills against Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
From deep, Giddey. Unable to get that one.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
From deep, Giddey. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Oh, my goodness. Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And an intentional foul right there. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside, Ingles. They double him with Barrett. Out to the wing. Outside, Giddey. Inside. Here's Landale. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Reads the defense perfectly right there. Pretty dime by Josh Giddey.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Your thoughts, guys?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Stellar work at the charity stripe, trying to build out this lead.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. on the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so they get the victory here at home. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
excited are you for the play-in tournament?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, Kevin. You can go from a 10th seed to making the playoffs. It makes this part of the year that much more entertaining.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. Pass to Papanikolaou. To the inside. Calathes gets the bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Schroeder looking around. Here's De Silva. And good that time.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now, Wagner, looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Pass to Calathes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Calathes has got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's De Silva. No good from outside. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Calathes. He has 6. 5 on the clock. Tries from 16. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lets it go with a 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Papanikolaou. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Kalathis. Papanikolaou, good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Schroeder outside. Here's Tiemann. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pulls up, high post. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports, and always exciting. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the power forward. Pass to Papanikolaou. On deep, buries it from three-point range. Papanikolaou's got 5. And here is Washington. Three-pointer. That one's in. His first shot this game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Inside, and to Kumbo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Here's Hartenstein. Nothing on the board. Here's De Silva. Off target with the jump hook. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs. Just a couple spots back. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wagner with it. 5 points in the game. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot. Wagner's got 7 points in the game.
And Wagner able to get that one lined up from mid-range.
1:15 left to play here in the half. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Schroeder kicks to Wagner. Six to shoot. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Off target from the wing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one hits back iron. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 7. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. He's got 9.
And using that size inside to find the look. Nice work there by Wagner.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice shot from 10 feet out. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Wagner. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
So, thanks for spending halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For the tie, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
The shot's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Schroeder passes to Wagner. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 6 for the lead. And it's Franz Wagner with the 3. Wagner's got 17.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
In the corner, it's Kalathis. Pass to Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo with the ball. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Franz Wagner.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now Schroeder still scoreless. Here's Kalathis. Pass to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He hits the second from the line. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Schroeder up top. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wagner. No good on the three. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Antetokounmpo looking it over. 1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Fires it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Tiemann. That shot missing.
That's just a bucket. Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside, here's Calathes. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Antetokounmpo. For the 3. Calathes, no luck. Now, here's Washington. Over on Antetokounmpo. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 7 points. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 3. Don't go. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to De Silva. Now Wagner. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Over to the wing. Here's Tiemann. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Zeikis. Good. Nice job down low. Zeikis has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
So both teams making some changes here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. There's the pick. The tray. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
De Silva. Wagner outside. Out left to the wing. De Silva. Good on the triple.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Giannis striding in. De Silva with the rebound. Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded closer. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
That's good from Wagner.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Antetokounmpo through contact.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. It's good from beyond the arc.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And this guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within two. And he is unable to get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of one thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Wagner on the wing. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Calathes. And it's going to go the other way. .11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a four-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
Tries a three off the inbound. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. No luck that time either. That will count. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic... it.